Welcome to Tokyo, a city of contrasts, where rich traditions sit alongside futuristic innovation. This year has seen a new emperor take to the throne here at the Imperial Palace, marking a fresh era for Japan. I'm going to be taking a look at Tokyo's art scene at this time of change, how it's navigated its past and present, and where it's headed next. I've come to the Adachi Institute, which houses one of Tokyo's most important collections of ukiyo-e, to find out more about this art form and how it stood the test of time. These beautifully crafted woodblock prints with their delicate lines and vivid colours flourished in the 17th century through to the 19th century, an era known as the Edo period.
Ukiyo-e was part of popular culture and was enjoyed by the general public during the Edo period. The prints were produced by publishing houses, and they depict the fashionable, beautiful women of the time, as well as nature.
Why do you think these paintings still speak to people today?
I think that today, in a digital era, the fact that what we do is analogue, and each painting is done one, by hand, that's what's attractive.
Many of the scenes illustrated in ukiyo-e can still be found in the city today. This is the same Mitsukoshi department store that's been here for more than 3 centuries, although it's a few stories taller now, and sadly the view of Mount Fuji is no longer in the background. In Utagawa Hiroshige's famous painting, people crossing over the Shinahashi Bridge are caught in a sudden shower. Well, this is exactly the bridge they would have walked along, although it's no longer wooden, and we're definitely luckier with the weather today. And, fun fact, Van Gogh was so enamoured by this work, he reproduced his own copy in oil paint. Here at the Adachi Institute, as well as replicating older, well-known works, the Institute collaborates with contemporary artists to create new, original pieces. Artisans are trained in the same age-old techniques, keeping the tradition alive for future generations.
I was a student at the University of Fine Arts, and by chance I had the opportunity to see the technique of ukiyo-e. I was fascinated by the high-level techniques that's taken generations to achieve, and so that was how I got started.
I'm heading to meet one of the new generation of Tokyo artists who uses ukiyo-e techniques to create a new style of art. Akira Yamaguchi has spent most of his life living in the Chuo neighbourhood where he gets his inspiration, but he's offered to show me around. So this is the area that inspired your painting.
You
can see that this neighbourhood is different to the other areas. The mix of modernity and the old buildings interwoven together here, that's what inspires the styles in my paintings.
In Akira Yamaguchi's cityscapes, old-fashioned Japanese buildings and characters coexist alongside high-rise modern skyscrapers, with elements of fantasy and science fiction woven in. He's also a well-known manga artist. Tokyo artists are at the forefront of the manga scene, and the locations featured in their drawings attract visitors from around the world.
Manga is a big part of Japanese culture and art. There are similarities between manga and ukiyo-e. Manga artists use the same perspective as in a work of ukiyo-e to draw the best angles possible to show the action in each frame.
What I've loved discovering here is how it's Tokyo itself that's inspired so much art, from ukiyo-e to manga, and as the city's constantly evolving, it continues to inspire a new generation of artists.